Hello guys, welcome back to Mindful Monday. My name is Melissa. Welcome to the space where we honour each other's presence. So I was thinking about what will I speak about this evening on this Mindful Monday. And then it occurred to me that I had made a promise to myself this week that I was going to start writing more. And then it brought up all these different ideas in my mind that maybe this is something I should share here on Mindful Monday. Really what I want to speak about is getting creative. Sometimes there are so many different creative things that we want to try or that we want to just knuckle down and get into, and we start to procrastinate or we make up excuses or we have different things going on in our everyday lives, which we're all very busy people, and we never make the time to do the things that we really should be taking the time to do. So a good friend of mine here on YouTube, he sent me an ebook on how to be able to structure writing, because I like to write a lot, but I find it very difficult to be able to get a structure. And this is how all this video came about, basically, and I decided to stretch that into the category of creativity. So creativity can go in many areas. It can go to creating a YouTube video, creating a blog, writing, creating art, even creating a dance. You know, there's many people out there that enjoy dancing. This is also a creative aspect. You're getting in tune with your body, you're moving, and you have to be creative to be able to get in flow with the music. Also singing, music. There are many different aspects of creativity out there. Also, even decorating your home, maybe making, maybe doing makeup artistry. Makeup looks, that's something that I quite enjoy myself, in my own free time as a hobby. I like to be able to, fool around with makeup and see what's nice and what's not. There's so many different aspects to being creative. For one person, it could be a physical aspect, and another person, it could be just, something simple as more writing, more getting in tune with themselves, maybe learning or reading more, and sharing that with other people. Like, there's many personal development speakers here on YouTube. There are many public speakers. There's people who are blogging, creating YouTube videos about self-improvement, personal development. This is all looks very straightforward, but there is a lot of creative work that goes behind it. You'd be surprised here, but there actually is. And I'm sure with every person here on YouTube, even down to these videos where you do hauls, you have to go out there and be creative on the different items that you want to share with your viewers. So there's many aspects to creativity. And of course, then there is the being artists that like to draw, like I said earlier, sing, all of these things. So what I want to invite you to do this week is to really focus in on your creativity, and like for me, I know I create a YouTube video here once a week, but I know there's much more that I could be contributing, maybe doing more writing, or maybe upskilling myself to create better YouTube videos, so the new year is coming in, but I'm the type of person that I always like to create my resolutions a little bit earlier than the new year, so that I can really start now, we'll say, to try and get it moving before the new year comes in and then it's gone and you haven't started what you had promised yourself. So with that said, I've making a commitment here to myself here on this channel that I'm going to try and structure my writing better by reading this ebook and by looking at everything that I've written, and try to be able to, I will structure it in a way that I can either use it for a blog post or maybe do an ebook with it or something like that. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I haven't really spoke about it here on this channel. So what I'm inviting you to do, if there's something in your life that you need to get creative on, now this can also be even improving your diet, because even down to diet, you have to get creative. You have to get creative in the sense that you have to be able to choose foods that is palatable for you and your family. When you are getting rid of, we'll say, the sweeter foods or the starchier foods or whatever it is that you feel you have to let go of, then you have to get creative to create delicious food that you're going to enjoy. So it's another creative aspect. So you can really use creativity in any area of your life. So my invitation to you this week is to focus in on your creativity, where you are creative and where do you really want to improve on your creative aspects, you know, or interests. And maybe if you'd like to as well, hold yourself accountable by dropping something in the comments below, something that you really want to improve, whether that is your physical health or just maybe your YouTube videos, your writing, or something that you want to try out, some new sport, or maybe you like to draw, or I don't know, play music, whatever it is. Throw it in the comments below and start to figure out where you could fit it in at least once a week. You know, with YouTube, for me, this is how I started my Mindful Monday videos. Nobody ever knew the story behind it. The story was that I knew if I didn't do a hashtag and I didn't put a Mindful Monday, that I knew I could just turn up whenever I felt like it. But by stating a day of the week, I knew that I had to turn up and hold myself accountable to be here every single Monday. So this was how Mindful Monday actually started. And so maybe in the future I'll start doing a blog post, which I had started before and had stopped. But for now, I'm just going to really try and get structure in my writing, you know, into more of a structure that where I put it in a way that it just flows better, you know, that it just, for me, I like things to flow, you know, and to just have a structure that when I'm speaking about it, that it just comes off, it just rolls off my tongue, you know, if I speak about it here on camera. And I think it's what will help my YouTube videos. If I start to write out and get a good structure to my writing that I've already done, then also my YouTube videos can improve from that. Also, if I want to create a book in the future, that's going to help me. And also if I wanted to do a blog post. So anyway, guys, that is all I have to share with you about being creative. And I'm hoping that it inspires somebody out there watching to get creative or to figure out what it is they need to hold themselves accountable for, or maybe something you want to start now and continue into 2019. Don't wait for 2019, start now so that it already becomes a habit, a good habit and a good pattern. And you know, you'll thank yourself for it afterwards, because I think once we start doing something creative and we keep doing it on a weekly basis or a daily basis, whichever it is you can do in your life or how much you can fit in, even the days you don't really feel like doing it, you will do it because you've made that promise to yourself and you've had consistency, like I've had here with these Mindful Monday videos. So really, once you start doing it, you will keep it up, is what I want to say. And it's so important as well for, I think, mental health. And I think it's good as well, especially if you're even going through a challenge in life. This is something that you have to carve out, whether it's once a week or once a day for yourself, to hold yourself accountable, to be there for yourself and to do something that you enjoy doing. So guys, I'm going to leave you with that, and I invite you to really ponder on it, think about it, reflect, and if you've already thought about it and you know what it is you need to do, as I said earlier, drop it in the comments below. And I really enjoy reading your comments, and if there's any questions that you have for me, you can always drop that in the comments also. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, share it. Also, give it a big thumbs up. And I shall see you again next week. I'm going to give you all a great big kiss. And bye for now.